Jeff Roberts, Magnolia Hoops here with the Chicago Prep, Chicago, Illinois, 9th Annual Lighthouse Classic. Coach taking the 4th place in the challenge, Lighthouse Challenge here. 2 years in a row for you guys, or is it 2 years? Or 2 years in a row. Touch on this year's competition that you faced.
I think it's consistent. I think last year was tough. This year is tough, and you know, us being a second-year program, my guys are young: 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, and 2 seniors. I think you know, with prep schools being new in the state of Illinois, I think that we're on the right path. I think we're taking parts in the right event, especially one of this magnitude. And I just think the competition is exactly what we expect, is what we want. I think it's something that puts our kids, put a taste in their mouth and make them want to come back and get better. It gives them definitely something to work on. Let them know that even though these are 2 of the top kids in the state of Illinois, that hey, we have a lot of talent outside of that state line, and they have to be prepared to you know, basically fight every time they get between those lines. So I think the competition is awesome.
All right, Coach, I do apologize. I forgot to ask you to introduce yourself and your players. If you don't care to do
Absolutely.
that.
Marcus Spencer, coach of Chi Prep Academy. We have Michael Jones and Tristian Ford.
All right, guys. You know, there until the 4th quarter, you were really able to hang with it, and that's a well-established program there at the Rock. Let's talk about kind of going into the game, what you saw, maybe from yesterday, what you were able to bring over from yesterday to this one.
Today, I feel like it was basically crashing the board, sticking to the rim. We got to get rebounds and execute plays.
From a coaching perspective, I think one of the things with the Rock, I told them they were going to be a big team, and one of our identities as a smaller team has to be that we have to be gritty and we have to be fast and get up and down the floor. For a while, I think we had a really good stretch. First quarter, I think we came in down by up 1, I believe. I think it was 15-14. It was a good quarter. It was the type of basketball that we expected. I think we got punched in the mouth early. It was a 7-0, 7-0, and from that point, I think we had a 15-7 run. I think that kind of started getting the wheels turning, and they kind of started paying attention to what we were saying from a coaching perspective. You can't just get up and down. You have to work within your system. You have to allow the system to take place, and you know, they were a big team. I think one of the differences that we saw was they out-rebounded us by 19 boards. Points in the paint, 52-34, so it's another 18 points there for their size, and I just think we kind of got a little bit out of our game plan. I think we thought that we could outshoot them. That isn't the case. Everybody on this prep school circuit really put the ball in the basket. So I think that from that perspective, I think that was a major difference in some of the score of the game.
Mike, you know, Coach talks about that prep school circuit. This is a bigger team, one of the more size, one of the teams with more size that you guys will face on the circuit. How do you, as a player, kind of use this game to kind of go forward and look out at the rest of the season?
Just continue to be physical with them. Just play how they try to play me.
Boxing out. We got to practice boxing out.
And talking more defense and having help side.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.